Hello everyone and welcome to another video. So today in this video we're taking a look at this charging cable. This is a USB Type-C charging cable from Mevi. I got this from Amazon.in and for this cable I paid about 400 rupees. So a little on the expensive side. And this is a 1.8 meter long cable. The reason I got a longer cable is because I wanted something that would reach all the way to my bed from my computer, because using a shorter cable was difficult and I was always having to get up off my bed, connect the cable, disconnect the cable again, and I was having to do that again and again every time I wanted to charge my phone or connect my phone to the computer. With this longer cable I would be able to do that without any problem. And so when I was searching on the internet for a longer cable, this was one of the few options that came on the top. There weren't many options available when it comes to longer cables, so this is one that I got. So this is a 1.8 meter long USB Type-C cable from Mevi, and it is also featured by Khali. As you can see at the back, Khali is written there. So at the back you can see some of the specification about this cable. The important thing that we are interested is in the current rating, which is 2.4 amps, which is good enough for my needs. And also on the left side you can see, on the right side you can see the model number TC6B2 Type-C cable, 6 feet long, 1.8 meters long. And they're claiming that it is built with Kevlar, which is obviously, most of us know, that is a kind of a bulletproof material that they use to make bulletproof vest. So without any further delay, let's just take a look at how the cable looks and whether it performs decently, because longer cables are not good for charging and other stuff. So as you can see, this is how it came in, pretty much right in the box you get the cable and nothing else is there in the box. Also, one thing I forgot to mention, it comes with a 1-year limited warranty. So let's open the cable. First thing first, we'll measure the length of the cable. They're claiming it to be 1.8 meters long. So let's see if it is exactly or close enough to 1.8 meters. So again, as always, I've got this tape measure with me. So let me just untangle the wire, and as you can see, it is very easy to untangle. That this is fully braided. The cable feels really hard, feels really tough and good quality. You can literally lift weights using this. Here's the connector. The connectors are made with metal. Some kind of metal is used there. This is your Type-C connector, feels good quality. And again, here is your USB A type connector. Again, the casing is built with metal. The termination is very nice. This is some kind of a hard, bendy, not that bendy but decent material. The cable is very stiff, so it is not going to tangle with itself easily. So there is that. So prima facie, the first experience of holding this cable in my hand, it feels really nice quality, one of the best quality cable that I've held in my hands. So let us connect my my tape measure and measure the length of this cable and see whether this is about 1.8 meters long or not. So here we are at, and as you can see, exactly almost 180 centimeters, 1.8 meters long, and here's your 6 feet mark. And so the cable is definitely 1.8 meters, almost 6 feet long. Now let us connect this cable and check the voltage drop of this cable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my extension here. To this extension we will connect charger like this. To this charger I will connect my USB load. With the USB load we will connect the USB load to the charger. We'll measure the voltage at a particular current, then we'll disconnect it. Then we'll measure the voltage when the USB meter is connected with the charger using the cable, and then we will the difference between the two readings will give us the voltage drop or the quality of this cable. So let me just connect this charger. So the charger is now connected. Let's plug the charger in. As you can see, the indicator is now glowing, that means we've got power now. So let me just connect the USB meter to the charger. This is my Poco X3 charger, by the way, and as you can see on the meter, we can see we are drawing 5 volt and 0.9 amp. Let's take it to 1 amperes. So as you can see, we are getting about 5.2 volts at 1 amperes, which is when the USB meter is connected directly to the charger. Now let us connect the USB meter with the cable and then measure the voltage as well. So let me remove my meter. Meter is now removed. Let's connect the USB meter now with the cable. So the cable is now connected. The connection feels really nice. And let's connect the one other end to my USB meter on the USB-C port. So the meter is now running again. Let's measure the voltage again. And now, as you can see, at 1 amperes we are measuring 5.09 volts. So let me just write that down, 5.09 volts. So 5.09 volts. So this is the voltage that we've got using the MIVI cable, and if we subtract this value from when the USB meter was connected directly to the charger, we're getting a voltage drop of 0.11. So as you can see, you can compare the MIVI cable with the previous cable that we've tested in previously. So the winner was obviously the original POCO X3 charging cable, because that was rated at higher current. Then the second winner was our MYVN cable that gave us the voltage drop of 0.09 volts. In the third place we've got MIVI. Now one thing you need to consider here is that MIVI is the longest cable among all these three cables. So this is still very good value, considering that MIVI cable is very long. So overall I'm happy with the cable, but as I always say, the price could still have been a little lower than what MIVI is charging you. Overall I would say the cable is very nice. And one thing that we need to test now is, let us check whether this MIVI cable supports Mi turbocharging on my POCO X3. Alright, so I've got my POCO X3 here. Let's see whether this cable is able to work with Mi turbocharging or not. So let's connect the MIVI cable. I've connected the MIVI cable to my POCO X3 charger. Let's see whether the turbocharging works using this cable or not. Let me just connect that. Cable is now connected. As you can see, it says quick charge, and now we're getting Mi turbocharging is supported. Let's see what it is saying. At the bottom it is also saying charging rapidly. So the rapid charging is supported, but still let's see how many watts of power it is sending to the phone. At the moment the phone is 71% charged, so the amount of watt your charger sends to your phone also depends on the battery percentage. But anyways, let us just compare it with the original charger. So first thing that we will do is we will connect the phone with the original cable. So we've got the original cable here, so let's connect the original cable that came with my POCO X3. First thing that we will need to do is connect our USB meter, that will tell us the amount of watt that we are drawing from the phone. So let's connect that, and now we will connect this to our phone. So as you can see, our phone is now charging, and if you take a look at the USB meter, we're drawing about 14 watts of power, 17 watts, 19, and it will increase. So let's see what is the maximum that we are able to get with the original cable that came with my POCO X3. So using the POCO X3 cable and charger, we are able to get about 27 watts of power into our phone. So let me remove the original cable now, and let's replace the original cable with the Mi cable that we just bought. Remember, this is 1.8 meters long cable, so this will not be able to perform as good as the original POCO X3 charging cable. So the cable is now connected. Let's connect it in the phone. Charging is now started, as you can see. Let's take a look at the reading again. So it will take some time for the charger and the phone to negotiate the amount of power that the charger will send to the phone. So the charger and phone are now talking. Let's wait for a couple of seconds until it increases the power. So at the moment we're just drawing 3 watts of power. Let's wait for a couple of seconds more. So as you can see, it is now increasing. 13 watts, 12 watts, 15, 18. So as you can see, it is able to get to about 19 watts of power using the Mi cable. So which is definitely less than, but you need to also consider that this is a longer cable and supports less amount of current than the original POCO X3 charging cable. So overall, I'm very happy with this cable, considering that this cable would give me longer reach and I would be able to charge my devices where I wasn't able to do before. I would also be able to bring this cable all the way up to my bed, connect my phone to the computer, and will able to transfer files without having to go up to my computer bend down and connect the cable and then do all that stuff. So overall, I would say that this is a very nice cable for the price, but still the price could have been little lower. I paid 400 rupees on Amazon.in. I think 300 rupees for this cable would be a good price. Overall, the build quality is really nice. As I said, you can literally lift weights off of this cable. So with that said, let me conclude. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.